I'm just going to ask you a few questions about what you do in school,
Yep.
in the college. So the first one is, what is your name?
My name's Adrian Creamer.
Okay. Number two, what is your job? What's your occupation?
I'm a senior tutor for the sports department and travel and tourism. I lecture on the sports BTEC and A-level programmes for sport.
Okay, cool. When did you first become a sports teacher?
I don't know. Officially started teaching in 2005 here at Stanmore, but I've been a coach for almost 12 years now, 12 to 15 years. So, you know, there's teaching within coaching as well. So, but at Stanmore, I've been here since 2005.
Okay. What is your interaction with the students in school like? How do you interact with them like?
With a lot of fun, enthusiasm, enjoyment. Try to pass on a little bit of my knowledge and help them develop into what they want to do within the sports industry, whether it be in coaching or teaching or sports business, physiotherapy and so on. I'm also look after all the pastoral care for the sports students. So I look after, part of my job is to make sure that they have all the tools necessary to succeed in their education and provide the support that they need.
Okay. Do you enjoy being a sports teacher?
Love it. Yeah, I played sport as for a living, and now I get to continue doing something I love every day, and it's better than sitting behind a desk doing boring work. So there's interaction and it's fun all the time.
What do you do when you're not teaching?
As I said, I'm a football coach. So I'm the academy goalkeeping coach at Watford. So I look after. So I'm trying to train goalkeepers from the age of 7 up through to be professional footballers. I'm also a dad, so I have an 11-year-old son. He's also a footballer, so I'm taking him around the place, and I'm quite busy. So I also run my own goalkeeping school at the weekend. But for hobbies, I can't play anymore because of injury. So I like playing the guitar. I started learning a few years ago. I'm rubbish. I can't clap in time, so it's quite difficult for me. I also love going to gigs and seeing really talented, genuine music artists.
Who's your favourite band?
Oh, that's a good one. It's not so much a band. I've got a friend of mine, this guy called Foy Vance, who's currently touring with Ed Sheeran at the minute, and he's super talented. So he's amazing to go and see. So I kind of like that singer-songwriter acoustic vibe. But I went to see an amazing gig the other day with a guy called Bernhoft, who's a Norwegian guy who does all the looping and layering and just phenomenal. Very, very good.
Okay. Who is your inspiration?
There you go. A few different ones really in different parts of my life. My mum and dad obviously have been a huge inspiration to me, and in the way that they brought me out, myself and my brothers up and sister, and continue to this day. And they're just very respectful, honest, decent people. So I take a lot from that. On the sporting side, goalkeeper-wise, it was my position. Peter Schmeichel was kind of a massive inspiration for me and changed the way goalkeeping is. And again, it's moved on now, and you're looking at people like Joe Hart. I think it's phenomenal. Music-wise, it's people like Foy Vance, another good friend of mine, Rona McManus. Very talented people. I think as an icon, I think my biggest inspiration would be someone like Muhammad Ali though. Just what he stood for. He was, as well as being a phenomenal athlete and a boxer and world champion, he was also just an inspirational person in that, he stood up for what he believed in, and he led the fight for equality in the US. For the African Americans, and then also for just gave people a voice, not just African Americans. He gave people a voice and to stand, and the courage to stand up for what they believed in. So he's a huge inspiration and continues to be for me.
Okay. Now this is the last one. What is the funniest thing that's ever happened in one of your classes?
I tend to have a lot of fun in my lessons. A lot of banter, flying backwards and forwards. I think one of the funniest ones was last year. I had a major knee operation where I had a knee replacement, and students see the scars on my leg and they say, one of the first things they say is, "Oh, so what happened there?" And I say, "Oh, I've got bitten by a shark off the coast of South Africa." Really? And it's like, so there's that, that always gets a good reaction. But I think one of the funniest ones was someone was on their phone, and I was kind of saw out the corner of my eye, and I said, "Right, stop." Like, "So how did you know?" And I said, like when you put your phone next to a radio and it buzzes, I said, "That's going through my knee." And it kind of, everyone sort of, kind of believed it, and I thought that was quite funny.
Well, that's the end. Thank you for the interview.
Real pleasure. Thank you very much.